So majorly what we are going to be checking out tonight is the bias on XAUUSD and EURUSD and possibly AUDUSD. I saw some sweet pattern on AUDUSD, sweet price action on AUDUSD, which warm me to like, and it's a very volatile pair. So I love a very, very volatile pair. Euro USD, XAUUSD, even US oil, right? AUD USD. I literally want to add silver, but that silver I don't really like it. It's more like the same movement with XAUUSD, almost same movement with XAUUSD. So I don't see the fact that I'm trading XAUUSD, so I don't really need to be trading silver again. I have to like for my own decision, right? I have to like pick one out of the two. And I love good. Good has been my favorite for a very long period of time, and that's making me money for a very long period of time. So that's why I'm sticking with good. So I cannot leave what has been making me money, what has been making me profits, and started going into something new, which is the silver. That's why I left silver. I wanted to add it before, but these are the pairs that I'm going to be looking at this week. So let's start with the king, XAUUSD, which is good. So this is still almost end of the month. I would love to check the monthly time frame to see with the direction the market is moving to. There's a reason why I'm checking the monthly time frame just to be very, very accurate. So on the monthly time frame, I saw a level cleared here, a high that has been cleared, and once a high has been cleared, a low is going to be the target. That's just the normal fact. If you have been in my 2026 mentorship, you understand this very, very well. Once you have a low that has been cleared, the next target is going to be once you have a high, this high has been cleared, the next target is going to be the low if market like where market is reversing. And obviously market is reversing here on a monthly time frame. We have a very strong bearish momentum, which currently this is where the price is. And where is the obvious level that price is gonna kiss, like it's gonna take out, which is this low. So I'll just have that load there, not for anything, not for aesthetic, but just for me to know a likely place that market will just like move to or bounce up to, right? Probably rejected from that zone. That's just the reason why I'm putting it there. Not for anything, not for aesthetics, not for anything, just like to be there. So yeah, this is the major place that I do start from when market just opened. New week, I only start from weekly time frame. Sunday night like this or Monday morning or even Monday nights, sometimes Monday night, I would start from weekly time frame to see the weekly rejections. There's what we call weekly K levels. There are levels that with MSNR levels, which is actually the next agenda on our 2026 mentorship. So those of you in 2026 mentorship, we prepare, you are gonna learn about all those key levels and how it's gonna help you scale up your trading journey very, very fast. And yeah, let me keep talks. Yeah, I don't want to like talk too much, right? So obviously, yeah, what I'm seeing on a weekly level is also bearish. Uh, bearish started from here. The bearish momentum started from here. I started kicking down for the past 3 weeks. One, two, three. This is last week candle that closed. So new week candle. I think probably by 10 something tonight, you start seeing some candles that are gonna be forming separately from this one. So automatically this one has already closed. So we can basically bank on this closed candle. What I might bank on it is just like we can use it to predict the movement, right? So even if XAUSD want to buy on the weekly time frame, this is the MSNR key level, which is A level. One of MSNR key levels is A level, V level. Sorry, I say A level. V level, we have a reverse point like this, right? So that is the V level, and that is the obvious point that gold might likely what rejected from. Yeah, you see need to have it there. And if you know the concept of liquidity, you will know that this is a liquidity level. You see that everything is actually like making sense. Price is selling, but not the fact that price is selling, but where does price likely to bounce? It's very close here. If this particular candle is not very close to this buy, I will literally be looking for what more sell. The reason why I'm looking for buy is this is the obvious buy key level, and there is an inducement here, and price is very close to. That is why I'm checking out this buy level first. Right? Probably price just take out this liquidity level, bounce on this key level, and what boom, we move to new all-time high. That is very, very, very what possible, right? Very, very possible based on what we are seeing in the markets. So let me just make sure that this is only on the weekly time frame. Let me make sure that this is obviously on all time frame. Well, let me just see the current interval and below, because we are going to look at it on the lower time frame as well. We would not want to forsake this weekly low. So where is it here? I think I have a paint here. There's a color blue. Yeah. So this line that you have here, this blue line you have here is weekly key level that we need to pay attention to on a lower time frame. Just because market is selling aggressively, market might bounce very, very fast on this weekly level. So you would not want to be in a situation whereby price has been selling, right? And you are still selling. Probably this is where you carry your own sell. And you feel like price will continue selling. And before you know, price just do something like this, boom, take you out. So you don't want to be in that scenario. So you have to pay attention to the rejection on this weekly key level, either on your lower time frame, entry time frame, or even on this same weekly time frame. I'm giving you so much information on this particular video, but nevertheless, everywhere is good, like everywhere good. So this is just like a simple pattern that might show on the weekly time frame. Yeah, if you want to take a screenshot on this particular session before I switch down daily time frame, we can quickly take a screenshot now in 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. So you can take a screenshot of this. This is precisely what I'm seeing on weekly time frame, right? This is what I'm seeing on weekly time frame. So let's quickly go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, you can see something like this. Where is that weekly level that I marked? Why is it not showing all interval? Let me use all interval. All interval. So on the daily time frame, yeah, this is the daily time frame. And the fact that price has been selling on a daily time frame, where does price started selling from? There's something I said I want to explain for the 2026 mentorship, but it's not bad if I actually like give you guys hints here. So generally, this is the key level at which the price has been selling from on the daily time frame. This is the daily key level. And that's why I so much have interest in sell for a very long period of time. Price was selling from this open OCL level, like open close level on MSNR key level. You understand? It's also a key level. This is the open and close, the close and open of the candle. Open and close of the candle is also a very, very strong key level. The price has been selling aggressively. And the fact that price is reacted from here, the target's likely to be here, right? And look at it, target smash aggressively. And even after the target smash aggressively, price invalidates it. And when a level is invalidated, let's say, for example, when a support level is invalidated, right, it's been taken out, the support will now turn to a resistance. Then that is what push price down here. This particular one has been invalidated, so it pushes price down back, right? So that is exactly what happened there. I just quickly give you a hint of the reason why gold has been selling for a very long period of time, especially from this key level. And of course, if you go to much lower time frame, you're going to see some other stuff. So now, what do you now want to check on this daily time frame is this daily candle that just closed. So automatically, when price opened, when market opened, we are going to see new candle that's going to start forming. So we can bank on this particular one that closed on Friday. Right? We can bank on it that, okay, this was already closed, so we can use it to decide and predict the next market movement. So because when market open, it's not going to continue from here. It's going to open another one, the new day candle, right? Which is the Monday candle, right? But we are not going there. So what we now want to do is like, we want to use this candle to know whether we are going to be continue selling or we are going to be continue buying. So where do we now where do we met this candle? Sell. So we have to pick from the rejection level. Where does Friday candle rejected from? Where does Friday candle rejected from? Where is that key level that Friday level rejected from? As far as I'm concerned, when when this Thursday candle here, right here, closed, it closes below this key level, which is a very, very strong key level on the daily time frame as well. But when Friday candle open, if price was rejected to this particular high, that is the highest point. You know the concept of candlestick pattern, candlestick the main candlestick this thing formation where you have the open, we have the close, we have the highest price, and we have the what closing price. So price will push to this particular high. So from this open to this particular high, that is where we are going to look for where the rejection started from, this weak rejection. So where does that rejection? The obvious one I can see here is here, this one right here. That's where the daily rejection it's fresh, it's very, very fresh. So for those people in the 2026 advanced 2026 mentorship class, I'm going to explain to you how to identify fresh level, fresh MSNR key level, and unfresh. Obviously, these have already been touched before, right? This key level, this V level here has already been used, right? It was used to push price to this level. And then what make it fresh again was because price closed below it, that key level. So it was able to like use reject the price again. There are so much to it, but when we get there, you're basically gonna understand it. For those people in the mentorship class, when we get there, I'm gonna break it down step by step. Those things that you need to look for, how to count it, how to know the one that is fresh and the one that is not fresh, how to know the one that is actually like is going to hold. How do you know the one that is going to have a very, very strong manipulation? Probably like when you have two key level at the particular, for this, for example, this is a key level, this is also a key level, right? This is also a key level. How do you like know the one that's gonna, is it this one, is it this one, or is it this one? That is majorly for the full class. So basically now we have this price was injecting from this particular key level. So where's gonna be the target? We are going to be selling. Obviously, we are going to be selling because price injected from a what? The RBS, a SBR. Suppose that actually like turns to resistance, right? This is a support level and it turns to what I was selling. So where's the next obvious zone that we need is the obvious key level, which is here. And there is what we call, no, let me use that word. The word is meant for those people in the mentorship class, but I'll use the simple English that you can comprehend as well. This level that you are seeing here, which is this blue line, was from what? Weekly key level. If you check very well, this was from weekly key level. Or when you go back to daily key level, it's also what? Italy. It's equal to daily key level as well. This is a daily key level as well. This is a daily key level. And if you go to weekly key level, it's still the same thing. It's going to be the same thing. If I zoom it very, very well, you see that it's the same thing. Right? This is it. Very, very close. Very, very close. So when we go back to daily, it's still the same thing. All this might actually be new to you, but though I'm still coming to the normal concept SMC. I'm an SMC trader, right? I just added MSNR for some reason, just to like there's improvements, there's room for improvement in trading. Ordinarily, this is what an SMC trader is going to see. Right? This is what an SMC trader is going to see. A break of structure here, an inducement here. I'm referring to the SMC class, right? The break of structure inducement here and another block here, right? Is that not what you're gonna see as an SMC trader? Obviously, you're gonna see, and it's still the same thing. But yeah, when you get to some level of professional, like when you get to some level of is it professionalism I'll call it, or perfectionist, like when you get to a level of perfection, you are going to see something different. You get, and there is always room for what strategy modification. Maybe say you could change strategy from one place to another. You can actually like learn more and what make use of it. Not just that you're going to leave the one you are trading before, but it's going to help you to see better on the chart, like to see more advantage, more opportunities in the chart. And trust me, ever since I combined these concepts together, you guys not even that me saying that you trust me, you guys have seen the results yourself for the past 2 weeks now. You've seen the results that have been dropping. The bias always match the bias, and the full entry price, the full setup and entry price it's been dropped in the private group that those people that are trading with Naira Trader firms that actually get added to, right? And those of them, I don't know if you are here as well, you have already testified that this actually like works. Even if you are not there, those people in the Telegram channel, you see how perfectly all those bias is respecting all the what the movements. Not just like it has respected it before I drop it for you guys. No, before it actually happened, I will take a screenshot after my analysis to copy it for you that this is where I'm expecting the direction of the market to react, and this is where I'm expecting the direction of the market to move to, or very close to. And you guys have seen results, not just like not for you guys to take my word for it. It's not just that okay, trust me. No, it's not about trust. It's what you have seen yourself. So that's what I said. If you actually like master it, if you learn it proper way, you master it, you're gonna see results, clear result, like a very, very good one. So now we have seen the daily. Majorly, I don't want to talk too much because we're gonna be checking Euro USD. I don't want to go deep, but as a matter of fact, I'm already going deep, but still not nevertheless, we are still gonna cover the Euro USD and probably AUD USD as well. So majorly, this is what I will drop for you in the Telegram channel, right? That this is a daily candle, and the daily has already been rejected here, but it has not completed the move. So we'll probably like say this is where the target is gonna be. This is basically what I'm going to draw for you in the what in the Telegram channel. Abi, is that not what I've been dropping for you? So it's only if I now go lower to like 4 hour or 1 hour for easy comprehension, which I'm gonna go lower as well, but I'm not gonna like explain go fully. But you already have the vision of where gold is moving to. Even as an SMC trader, you saw a break of structure. You saw an inducement. You saw an inducement, right? You saw an inducement right here. And you already saw another block that this is where the buy might likely bounce off to. But the sell, where do you sell as an SMC trader, you have to like switch down to 1 hour, 15 minutes to look for structure, possibly the recent break of structure inducement and entry, right? Which is what I'm going to say as well. But this is the major move that I'm expecting XAUSD to do. Because if you look closely, this particular rejection happened from here, from this particular level. The first day, the Thursday candle got rejected here, but it doesn't push price too much, but at least it gives some numbers of pips. It gives some numbers of pips, right, to the upside, about 130 something pips, almost 200 pips to the upside before rejected. And now this one has closed below this key level. That's why I did not even pick it. This key level is also valid, but it has closed below it right now. So that's closed below it. So because new candle that is gonna open here. So automatically it has already been closed. So we don't need to worry about this key level again. So don't worry, those of you who say now my students of 2026, even if you're 2025 student, I would like to join the 2026. It's free. Just send me a DM. I'll give you the link, you get access. So if you're not my student before, you can just like send me a DM, and I'll it's not free, right? For those people who have not been my student before. It's not free. You just have to like pay some certain fee, which is not very, very affordable. Let's proceed. Let me give you guys something reasonable. I'll go down to 4 hour and 1 hour to look for obvious sell key levels, sell zone, like obvious sell zones that we can do. But this is what we can do on this is what we are expecting on the daily time frame, right? So let me try to do something good. Right. So now let's go to 4 hour. What do we see on 4 hour? We saw a what? Levels as well. 4 hour key level is also strong. 1 hour key level is also strong. But if you are going to the minute key level, there is you just don't have to like sleep on the minute key level. If you have catch your 1:2, 1:3, you can quickly come up for the market. You understand? Yeah, there are key levels even on 5 minutes. There are key level even on 1 minute, right? So you just have to like know your onions, because the higher the time frame, the stronger the key level is going to be. So if you check this 4 hour key level right now, this is the obvious V level that price might want to reject it from. Right, this is the obvious support level that price might want to. I use support because I don't want to get confused. The obvious buy level that we actually see, and look at it, price invalidated it already. And if you are looking at this candle has already closed, because when new markets open, new candle is going to form. Right, new candle is going to form. So which basically shows us that this particular level has been invalidated. So price is not going to buy from there again. As far as XAUSD is concerned, price is not going to buy from there. Even if price buy from there, it's already been invalidated. No use of it. The only use we can have is price just do after price has break it. Where you after price has broken it, the only thing we can see is just a retest and price continue they sell to the downside because once it has been broken and invalidated, it turns to the opposite. It's meant for a buy, but once it has been broken, it turns to what? Sell, right? So that is the only thing that we can use. We can make use of it for, right? We can make use of it for. And yeah, that's just it. If price did not open with gap, if market did not open with gap up or gap down, it might be a good zone to sell from. But I personally I will not use it. So which zone am I gonna use? So on the 4 hour time frame here, I have my A level here, my A level here. So my A level is not fresh anymore. It has been used, right? It has been used. My A level has been used here. So as a normal price action trader, what are you going to trade here? This is your break or structure, right? Let's say you use this one as a break or structure, even level here, levels here as a break or structure, right? Even level here as a break or structure, right? This one as a break or structure. That's the normal SMC trader, right? And you're gonna use this as your order block. Is that also? Which simply takes you that, okay, this is where you wait for price to come and react from and you sell. That is for the 4 hour time frame for an SMC trader. We are still gonna look at SMC, but that is for entry. You have strictly for for entry now. So my A level as MSNR key level has been used, right? It has been used, which I will said it is not of use for me again. I will not be looking at price to come and tap there again. I will not be looking at price to come and tap here again. It has been used. So the fresh one is this open close level, which is here, very close to it. There's one here. There's another one here. There is another one here. So how do you know which one to use? Honestly speaking, this is for the premium class, the mentorship class. How do you know the one to use? There's one here, there's one here, there's one here. How do you know the one to use? Let me just give you one, two that I used to like pick the entry. The other one, there's some other things that you need to pay attention to when price reach here. That is for the mentorship class. But yeah, for the general here, I'll just give you the tools. Just pick your Fibonacci, draw from the high to the low. You know that you know exactly what you should be doing when you're using a Fibonacci. You sell at the what? Can someone tell me in the chat, when you're using a Fibonacci, where do you sell, where do you buy? You know, we have premium and discount and the premium level and discount level. So I want to know those people who already know how to use Fib levels, premium and discount. So where do you buy, where do you sell? I also want to tell me in the chat, where do you buy, where do you sell? When you're using a Fibonacci levels, where do you buy, where do you sell? You sell from premium, then you buy from discounts. Perfect. That's just it. I've seen the multiple answers. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you sell at premium, you buy at discounts. Correct. Emmanuel, I can see you. So basically, you know where to pick yourself from. Which one falls under it? There's only these two, one, two. All right. There's only these two, one, two. So you know the one you to pick for your entry. But as for me, there's some other thing that I'll pay attention to when price reach that zone, which is the rejections, and when I switch down to lower time frame for my levels, right? So you already know the levels that you might want to sell on 4 hour time frame, so on 1 hour time frame. So does 1 hour tally with 4 hour? Yeah, 1 hour key level here has been used as well. This one. This is the last one that we have here. And yeah, the last leg that I might want to use for the 1 hour is this. This is the SBR level, and this one very close to it. So basically on good, we might see the rejection from here. Price sell. Don't target too much because you don't want to put your fund at risk. So when you have smashed the external range liquidity, from internal range liquidity, very, very clean from internal range liquidity to external range liquidity, right? So that's all. If you want to take a screenshot of this, you can take screenshot. I take a screenshot on this 1 hour. I've already give you it on this 1 hour like this. Even if you use Fibonacci, you see the level I pick on 1 hour time frame. If you use Fibonacci, where does that level belongs to? Belongs to the 618 golden zone, Fibonacci golden zone. Yeah, Fibonacci golden level. And there's an inducement very close on the 50%. That's just it. can take a screenshot on this, right? Now I'll leave it there like for I'll leave it here like let me see. Oh shit, we have 8 minutes left on this particular section. This is the end of Xauusd analysis. Yeah, this is the end of Xauusd analysis. So if you want me to like host another live, now I should drop another link in the next 5 minutes now. If you want me to drop another link in the next 5 minutes, so you can check Euro USD. Let me know in the chat if you want me to drop new link in the next 5 minutes, so we can check the Euro USD chart as well. Let me know in the chat. Tell me yes, 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 yes. If you want me to drop new link, tell me yes. I'm seeing so much yes. I'm seeing so many yes, yes, yes. Okay, in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna drop new link for you guys to join as well, right? So and we are going to check Euro USD. So yeah, let's stop this one right here.